Live from San Antonio, Texas. This is In the Building with Mike Taylor and Rudy J.
This guy.
Who, what guy?
You.
Me?
What up?
What up?
How are you, sir?
I'm good.
You sure?
I didn't figure you'd show your butt crack to me this week.
I showed it to you last week, guys. You were shocked.
You didn't pull it out.
Yeah, I did.
Did you pull it out?
But the good folks at Reroof hooked me up and they cropped me out.
Oh, okay.
So
you did show it.
see, so what happens is when you do the right thing, sometimes things work out. I just was like, hey, you know what? I'm gonna be a team player.
Yeah.
Shout out to Phil and Nina and
All right.
Reroof. I got cropped out, so I tried to be a team player, and they cropped me out, which is cool. I was cool with that because again, I hated the fact that I did it, but
I didn't get cropped out. I got cropped in.
Well,
I got cracked in.
You should.
My ass is showing today in public.
You should. But it's a quick, split second.
No, I don't mind. It's fake. It's fake embarrassment. I just thought you didn't do it. I just figured there's a lot I'll do for these white people, but not this.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm proud of you. And I'm proud of you for getting on a roof, too. It's not easy to climb up on a big-ass roof. What's up, man? It's In the Building. It's Monday. It's a new week. And shout out, we have a contest right off the top here, and it's going to last until Thursday. So if you have
Reroof now,
yeah, let's do it now. Let's promote it now. We got a really cool bit we're doing. Oh Jesus, there's the ass crack photo there.
See,
if you're watching,
so I got cropped out, but it was a little bit of. Shout out to Reroof for that crop wars.
Yeah, shout out
I
to
call it
Reroof.
crop wars.
What do y'all think of my ass crack? It needs some tan, it needs some sun.
Bro, you definitely need to get to Hawaii soon. You are white as heck.
Fuck.
You got to hit that nude beach.
And lay on my stomach all day. All right, so here's the bit. We're starting off the week with the contest. It's really cool because I want to hand deliver a $250 Amazon gift card to somebody.
Amazon?
In the bill. Yeah, me.
Dope.
I'm going to take it to you.
I thought it was Amex. Are you
sure?
No,
it's Amazon.
Okay, cool.
Okay, I thought
Whatever,
it was.
Don't matter.
Too.
Amazon has all the shit.
Sure, they run the world. So now, if you live in Abilene, I probably won't deliver it to your home. But if you live in the greater San Antonio area, I will take you the $250 Amazon gift card if you win it. It is contest time. So what you need to do it's Instagram and Facebook, and I want to get all the terminology correct so I don't get yelled at.
Come on now.
Let's focus on Facebook. Like Reroof of Texas.
Let me find this.
And like Love You Hard TV. You have to like both of us to win a $250 Amazon gift card. Be sure to tag your friends in the comments below on Facebook and then share the post that I shared earlier. It's a video of me and Rudy trying to not butcher the name of the company because they had us do a Reroof jingle. I think I can do it. Reroof, you roof, re-roof. See, I can't even do it. You roof, we all roof for Reroof. I just posted it on my Facebook page. All right, so tag that and then share it. You do not have to live in San Antonio to win, but if you live in the area, I will personally deliver your gift card. One lucky Thunderdomer will be selected this Thursday, the 7th, and we will announce on this show who the winner is on Friday, March the 8th. All right, you enter to win by again, liking Reroof of Texas, liking Love You Hard TV, tag your friends in the comments below, like and share the post. And Instagram is kind of the same thing. Follow Reroof of Texas. Follow Love You Hard TV on on Instagram.
What? Come on, Mike.
There it is. I almost got it. Fucking follow us on Instagram,
Stop
on Facebook.
So much.
Sorry. Like and share and post, and then on Thursday we're going to pick a winner, and then I will deliver the damn gift card to you over the weekend.
You roof, we all roof for Reroof.
You roof.
Boom.
Reroof. We all roof.
Freaking pro. You
Reroof.
we roof,
right.
we all roof.
So there it is.
With Reroof.
That's today's live spot. We have the contest now going. It's going to last through Thursday. So get your ass on there and follow both of them, like both of them, share it.
Have you shared it on Facebook?
Just did.
Okay.
Yeah. So
have you shared it on Instagram?
I have.
You sure?
Yes, because Nina knows how to make me do it without asking me to do too many things.
It's called a collaboration.
She
Michael.
collabs with me, and I just hit accept.
You are an influencer. You may need to know these things.
I know, but I like people I like to have help.
Okay.
She's my helper. All right.
And
so Reroof of Texas.
Going back to last week, Mike.
On Friday?
Yeah, you got people shopping at Target for groceries.
Good.
I told you Thunderdome does whatever the hell you tell them to do.
You act like Target's Gucci.
It is. For groceries.
Really?
For groceries?
Mm-hmm.
Target is Gucci. LG's never bought a head of lettuce at Target.
Never? Never got groceries at Target, dude?
No.
Huh. Now, let me say this. I don't go to...
You don't do it all the time.
No, I go when we have to go to Target for other shit, and they have a grocery section, so we might as well get groceries since we're here. I mean, living with women, always get toilet paper. And so if I go to Target to look...
You get toilet paper at Target?
Okay, yes, it's handcrafted in France. I don't know. Yes, of course. It's just fucking toilet paper. Toilet paper's toilet paper. Now, I like 2-ply. I don't like single ply.
What's wrong with single?
Cheap toilet paper's awful. Don't you hate when you go to like a company? Like maybe you'll be in like some industrial company or some fast food restaurant and you got to go in there. They always use the cheap-ass toilet paper. It's super thin.
I have no idea what they use because I don't shit in public.
You don't dab when you pee?
Dab the head of my situation?
Correct.
No. I just shake it.
I shake and dab it. You a dabber, LG?
But how do I dab if I'm at a urinal?
No.
Well, you can't dab if you're at a urinal.
Right.
At a urinal, which that's why I try to use the stall even when I go number one.
I hate urinals,
so I can dab it.
I hate urinals, and I never realized how bad urinals are until I'm wearing shorts and I'm feeling the splatter on my legs. I'm like, God, this is disgusting.
I always try to use the stall because of the splash. Because people go cheap and they don't get the stuff that doesn't prevent splash, and it gets on your fucking pants.
It's awful.
Yeah, and I don't like to hurry it either. Like if I'm in a hurry, that's why I go into the stall and I can dab it with. I shake it, but then I also like.
Yeah, if I'm at
dab.
If I'm at the regular toilet, I'll dab. Like
because I don't want to happen to me what happened to Tony Romo that time during a game.
Oh, he had a pee spot
on CBS.
What's wrong with that?
You can look it up. It's all over.
If you're a man, you understand that's no big deal.
Yeah, but it makes you look like you don't know what you're doing.
With the silver pants?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
He's standing there holding his microphone.
It makes him so human.
With Jim, it makes him look like a tard burger is what it does.
Wait. Oh, this isn't football player Romo. This is
broadcaster with his $5,000 Armani suit on that he's bled through with his... Because he didn't dab.
Oh, no,
he didn't shake properly.
No, that means he was free balling.
Or it means he was in a in a hurry.
You don't get a spot unless you're free balling.
That's not true.
No,
it depends on what you're wearing.
You don't peek through your drawers. He was free balling on CBS.
Maybe. It depends on your underwear. Like if you're wearing cotton underwear, it could go through. If you just what happened, apparently he said he was in a hurry and had to rush. He addressed it on Twitter or some shit in an interview later somewhere.
That's awesome.
He was in a hurry. He had to go super bad. That's when he learned how to drink during a game.
Because
he's got water, and he's like, shit, I have to make sure that I don't get too much water before I get a chance to go to the potty during the halftime or whatever, or in between quarters. Because they have a restroom like literally outside the booth where they are, but he had to hurry it. He didn't take care of business, and he bled through.
Awesome. That's awesome. That's awesome. Man, let that guy have a human moment.
Typical
Mike.
Romo. Throws an interception
Pisses
even on
himself in the clutch.
Yeah, that's right.
How about that, Cowboys?
All right, the Spurs, baby.
You starting with the Spurs, or you starting with your Cowboys and your left tackle?
No, I'm starting with the Spurs.
Why?
Because I'm excited. I watched it last night. We watched the whole game.
You know what? You are so bipolar.
Watch out
when it comes to your Spurs.
No, I'm not. I just want excellence.
Oh, you got your Wemby shirt on. It's cute.
I'm excited. I demand excellence. I demand good ball. You don't even have to win. But, I've been upset with them all year long. I agree with you on that. I have been upset with them all year long. And in recent weeks, I have really hammered on Greg Popovich. And ever since I really started getting after him, then all of a sudden now he's doing the things that I want him to do. That way I don't yell at him. I'm happy with it. They didn't even necessarily have to win last night. They played terrific. Well, let's start with Wemby.
No, really?
Yeah.
Let's start with Wemby.
It's Steven Jackson's already saying that if he played for any other team, we'd already be saying he was the best player in the game, which let's hold the roll on that.
Steven Jackson said that?
Steve said that on All the Smoke podcast. He said if he had 2 stars here with him, or if he were on like the Boston Celtics, he'd already be considered the best player in the league. I don't know about that.
See, this is what I don't like.
The overreaction.
No, it ain't the overreaction, Mike. I thought He's supposed to make everyone better.
It's not a one-man sport, Rudy. It ain't boxing.
We treat
You have to have some
But this
help.
is what I'm saying, Mike. When we put you in this box of you are the best prospect in all of sports ever, we're not gonna. I don't want to move the goalpost for this dude. Meaning,
We're not.
yes, you are.
They're dog
Like-
shit. They're
like-
horrible.
Do you remember what it was like for when LeBron first got here? When LeBron came out his rookie year, there was expectations. There was expectations for him to come in and change Cleveland and make them better immediately, and he did. They were 20 games better, 20, 30 games better than the year previous.
The record's not on him.
Do you want to go back? I'll have LG pull
Let's go
it up.
look at the
no,
roster.
We'll go pull up LeBron James roster because
Yeah.
this is who we're comparing him to. Like, fair or not, you are coming in with the comparisons of one of the all-time greats, and the most recent one is LeBron James on the cover of Sports Illustrated, the chosen one. He fired his agents and hired his homies, and everybody was talking shit about him. He had a Hummer in high school. He knew Jay-Z. He was already hanging out with Jay-Z. Got $90 million from Nike. These are all the things that Wemby is doing, is being compared to. And it's not that. He's not that. Like Steven Jackson about, well, he needs this guy, he needs that guy. LeBron had Ricky Davis and some other spares.
I'll bet
And
if we look at the roster.
he won 20 more games. I don't get why we moving the goalposts for Wemby.
I'm not moving the
Not
goalpost.
you. I'm just saying everyone.
I'm just saying.
I'm just
When
trying to be
Steven
realistic.
Jackson says, oh, well, if he had 2 more stuff, I thought you were supposed to be the guy that made Vassell better and made Keldon better and made Jeremy Shohan better.
Well,
What are we
I
talking
got my
about?
hand in the air, sir.
Go ahead.
I would like to address the class. Last night, he damn sure made everybody better. They've now beaten Oklahoma and Indy back to back. They held a Pacers
up
team
Brian's
that was
roster.
leading the league in scoring. Not Boston, not Denver, not Minnesota. Indiana. They're averaging 124 a game coming into last night. Now, let me say this, too. Indiana didn't play very well.
No, they didn't.
Not to their standards. Halliburton had an off night, but still, some of that had to do with much improved Spurs Team D. And they were talking about this on the broadcast last night. If you go back to the earlier in the year when the Spurs played in Indiana, remember we gave up 150 to the Pacers a couple of months ago? Look at the difference a couple of months have now made just in the performance of the team. They lost like 151 to 112 in Indiana a few months
they
ago.
did.
Remember that?
It was
And I was on
ugly.
here
It was
laughing
ugly.
at their asses. Last night, they shut down the Pacers. And this kid, once again, he is putting up these stupid numbers.
What do you get? What do you have last night, bro?
Another 31-17, 7-6-6 night.
No, it's stupid.
It's stupid. No,
It's stupid.
I got it. 31-12, 6-6.
31, 12, 6 blocks.
Yeah.
Damn.
Six blocks.
Is he the
6
defensive
assists,
player of the
12
year?
boards, 31 points in only 32 minutes on the court.
Now, he might be defensive player of the year his rookie year. I don't know who's ever done that.
Dude.
I don't know who's ever done that. That
And
would be
he's 20.
Yeah. And he's 7'5". He's supposed
Yeah.
to get rebounds and block shots.
Yeah, and he's doing it every single night. And lately on a historic level where like no one's put up the box scores that he's put up in limited minutes.
Tony Battie, J.R. Bremer, Kendrick Brown, Mateen Cleaves, Ricky Davis, Desagna Diop, Zadrunas Ilgauskas, LeBron James, Jelani McCoy, Jeff McGinnis, Chris Mim. You get where I'm going.
Sure.
They had won 17 games. Before LeBron got there, they won 17. The year LeBron's rookie year, they won 35.
Who won the East that year? The East was shit in those
03,
days.
04, I want to say that's Detroit.
Yeah.
That was the Detroit.
Who would have
years.
been about
Miami
sixth
and
in the
Detroit. That
West.
was Miami, Detroit time, I think. I think it was Detroit.
I'm not defending Wemby because I'm not saying
just
Wemby.
saying,
I'm not
you
saying
hear-
Wemby's LeBron
Did
either.
you hear who's on that team that LeBron won 18 more games with?
Correct.
18.
Right. That Cleveland team was in the worst Eastern Conference we've ever seen.
Yes. Facts.
Whoever
that
won
was,
the-
you know who that was, Mike? That was the Nets. That was Jason Kidd and those guys.
Dick Jefferson.
Yeah.
Yeah, that Jersey team would have been sixth in the West at best that year.
And you know
Just
what?
saying, the
That's
East
a great
sucked.
point. That's a great point. Great point. I agree with you.
But
on that.
I'm also not pointing out that Wemby's LeBron either. But that's where we're already comparing the kid to LeBron. Take LeBron out of the equation. Now hit me with who he compares to. Greatest rookie seasons ever.
I could just go to last year.
Anybody.
I go to last year with Paolo Banchero. They won 20 more games in Orlando.
Did the Pistons win the
year.
title the year of LeBron's rookie year?
No, I want to say that was the Spurs.
What year was it?
03.
03.
The Spurs won the title in 03.
And the Pistons were good.
Yeah, the Spurs played the Nets in the finals in 03.
That was 03?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's when they finally beat the Lakers.
Yeah,
Speaking of the Spurs.
Right. Well, dude,
But you're right. That's a great point.
but there's points to be made on both. The fact is, we're sitting here having this debate about this kid. That's pretty cool.
I just want them to win more.
Me too.
But I understand where we are. Again, I'm the one that said, "Hey, this is a brisket. Stop opening it."
Yeah.
But when I hear everybody losing their minds about the stat lines, it's just weird for me as a Spur fan to watch us champion stats while losing because we hate Jimmy Harden because it's like, oh yeah, he had 50, but what has he won? We've always been that city. Like, oh yeah, Luka scores 60, 70 points, but what has he won? We've always been that type of city. And now that we're in a situation where we're not winning, now we're championing and now we're celebrating for stats. I've never seen us do that. We've never been the city that celebrates stats. We've always made fun of teams that do that. Like, oh yeah, y'all are on Sports Center, but what have you won? We're talking about a 13-win team. I'm fine with it taking time. I'm fine with I'm patient. I understand the process. But when we go honking down Commerce because he had a double-double or a triple-double and we got 13 wins, it's weird for me to watch us do this because we've always made fun of other teams for being that. We've always done that. Like, oh yeah, he won the scoring title, but what the hell has he won? Oh, now it's okay. Now it's okay because it's Wemby.
Well, he's only been in the league 4 months. I mean, in a few years, now it'll be time to win championships and people won't care about numbers. All right, forget stats from just last night's game. I watched a guy who altered Indiana's game plan on both ends of the floor.
Fair.
By his presence.
100%.
Forget the stats.
100%.
The space he covers, and he covers more space now than he did in November because he's more experienced. The space he covers, the augmenting of the floor that he creates. The Pacers had no answer for him on either side of the floor, and because of that, they had to alter their game plan, and because of that, the other guys on the Spurs benefited. Look at Malachi Branham's game he had last night, coming off the bench to have to start because
I'm happy. I was happy to see him play well because I had high expectations for him coming out of summer league.
He had a good game. Jeremy Sohan got off last night in winning time and had 3 huge baskets when Indiana was trying to chip back into it.
Speaking of Indiana, Mike, 2020 draft.
Yep.
With the number 11 pick, the Spurs chose Devin Vassell. Number 12, Tyrese Halliburton.
Yep.
You mad at Brian Wright for that? No biggie.
I mean,
I love Devin Vassell.
I do too.
But you don't love him like you love Tyrese Halliburton.
We need to be mad at some other teams that let him slip to 12.
No.
I mean, they're not perfect. Nobody
is. Nobody is.
And had Halliburton been the obvious one, he would have gone 1. Well, tell me the other guys drafted ahead of Vassell in that top 10.
Anthony Edwards, obviously, number 1. James Wiseman, bust. LaMelo Ball, debatable. Patrick Williams, Isaac Okoro. Killian Hayes, Obi Toppin is Obi Toppin is now over there in Indiana with Halliburton. He was a Knick. So, yeah, a lot of people missed on Halliburton.
Yeah.
Not just the Spurs. And, again, I'm cool with Devin Vassell.
You just want to be mean to the Spurs. And I just want to be happy for a couple of victories over good teams.
I'm trusting the
I ain't
process.
honking.
Okay, as long as you're not honking.
I'm excited.
Don't go honking. If you're not going honking down Commerce, then we're good.
I haven't been able to be excited about anything with them in 5 years. We went through that soap opera with number 2, whose name shall not be mentioned.
I love Kawhi Leonard.
Who's sucking teats in L.A.
He's a baller. I love
And then the
Kawhi.
whole breakdown and the the pussy-ass Longhorn LaMarcus Aldridge who came in here and spared my team to death for 5 years. It's been a long go. And so give me a couple of victories over Oklahoma and Indiana. Ain't nobody crowning nobody.
Okay. All right. My bad.
I mean, just 2 weeks ago.
I'm normally not that guy.
2 weeks ago, I'm on here saying Pop looks like a 75-year-old man who needs to go Mimi's by 9:30. But, speaking of him.
What's up?
Last night and the Oklahoma game, he's been way more animated. He was more into the game verbally and body language than I've seen at any time this year. He's now he realizes they're slowly
a little
improving.
tough love. A little bit. He's showing him some tough love.
He benched Wemby just last week. Loved it. And he benched Sohan. And he benched Keldon Johnson. Yeah. And how they responded with back-to-back wins over 2 playoff-bound teams. An Indiana team leading the league in scoring. An Oklahoma team that wants to win the title when they think they're a title contender. They think they're maybe one now. They get hot in the playoffs. Who knows?
Yeah.
They've beaten 2 good teams in a row, and they're liable to get their ass kicked in Houston tomorrow night. But I just want to, or whenever they play again.
That's tomorrow.
I've seen improvement, and Pop was getting up in referees' asses. He was yelling at his own guys. He was calling timeouts in disgust. I love it.
Look,
I love it.
I know who this kid is. He understands what it takes to be great. He wants to be great. He wants to win titles, and he wants to be here. So what I'm going to do is, me personally, I'm going to hold his feet to the fire. I know he hates this, so I'm not going to celebrate it. I know he hates this losing. That's why when they asked him about, oh, well, you and Michael Jordan, the only people have done this, and the first thing he said was, well, I wonder if Mike won those games when he did it. He's like, I don't really feel, I'm not really feeling this considering we lost.
Right.
So I'm not gonna, hug him and coddle him and swaddle him and pat him on the back. No, and be like, hey, man, you're doing stuff we've never seen. I know you only got 13 wins, but great job, because he doesn't want that. Mm-hmm. So if all the city wants to celebrate his 31, 12, 6-6, go ahead.
It's awesome.
Wemby wants no part of that unless they win. He wants no part of that. So if he wants to be coached hard and wants to be fanned hard, I'll be here for him.
All right.
I'll be here for him.
I'm going to hit you with more stats.
Oh, here we go.
Just because.
Here we go.
These are not just throwaway. He scored more points.
Here we go. No, go ahead. What you got?
LeBron averaged 39 and a half. LeBron averaged 39 and a half minutes a game his rookie year. I'm not sure Wemby averages 32 minutes a game.
I don't think he averages 30 right now.
I'd
have to look.
So it can be argued. I have no proof.
Okay.
But I could make definitive arguments that had he not been on a minutes restriction since November, they may have 5 or 6 more wins. How many nights has he run out of minutes and they got their ass kicked in winning time?
Great take.
And every year's different. Every human being's different. No one's like this kid in the history of the league, physically, the presence, and he's just starting. So I'm excited about what's to come. I've got empty fingers waiting to put some more rings on them.
Stop.
And at some point, my expectations will be the ring.
Well,
right now, it's just let's get to the season improved.
LeBron got here in 2003, right?
Yeah.
Okay. By 2007, he was getting swept in the finals after one of the best performances we've ever seen in the Eastern Conference Finals against Detroit, where he scored 25 straight points.
Yeah.
Is Wemby going to be in the finals in 4 years? No, he's not.
I'll take that bet.
No, he's not. You know he's not. Tim got here in 97.
You don't know he is. I don't know he is. You don't know he's not.
97. Tim was in a final in 99. He's not going to be in the final in 2 years. He's not going to be in the finals in 4 years.
4 years?
Mike.
If he's not in the finals in 4 years, then they've done something wrong.
He's not supposed to be. That's not normal. Right? That's not normal. It took Mike got in the league in 84, didn't win one until 91.
LeBron's old. Steph's old. Jokic is going to be old in 3 years. Denver's going to they're going to start getting old. They're going to have contracts come up. Sacramento's a young up-and-coming team.
Oklahoma.
I like Houston's passion.
You like Oklahoma.
I like Oklahoma. I don't think there's any
Phoenix
reason.
May be a little bit older because of Kevin Durant. So, okay.
The world has to play out, but I don't see any reason why.
I don't have a crystal ball. I don't know. I'm just saying.
I don't see any reason why San Antonio can't get back into title contention within 4 years based on the kid they just drafted last year.
Okay, so then you expecting a full roster overhaul, right?
Remember the
I'm
trade
asking.
deadline when I threw a fit because
No,
we
I'm
didn't
talking
trade
about
anybody?
by that time.
Yeah,
okay.
sure. Yeah, I don't know that anybody on this team, other than number one, is on the team in 4 years.
Okay.
Anybody. They're going to do whatever it is they have to do to get to
I
build
hate that it's
championships
man,
around
it's
him.
feel. I know people are like, damn, Rudy, you're being. I'm not. I love Wemby, and I know what he can do. I know basketball. I just hate celebrate. I'm used to the city that celebrated wins, not stats. Like when we're
We're not
talking,
celebrating stats.
yes, we are, Mike.
No,
And
we're
what are we celebrating?
If you watch the games, he's getting those stats with his insane presence on both ends of the floor. His ability to block shots, make shots, shoot the three, run in transition, pass. His ability to take double teams and pass out. And he's also shown some toughness lately. But going back to Steven Jackson's point, he's got dog in him. He's beaten up too. If you look at him up close right now, he's got a big old thing on his throat, getting nailed.
He got dog in him?
He's got bruise on his arm.
We saying Wemby got dog in him?
Sure.
Really?
Fuck yeah, he's a baller, man. He's beaten up. This kid he's on last night. Forget the kid's name. That was guarding him primarily. Big thick brick shithouse. Can't think of his name.
I don't either, but I like
Was
brick shithouse. I like
banging
that.
all over Wemby. Wemby
Yeah.
was beaten up at the end of the game, but never got tired. It's hard not to watch him play the game. Forget the numbers. It's hard just to if you watch the game with no sound, you never even saw the box score. You can say that fucking guy right there is the best player on the floor.
Like, let's say you live in some country you've never watched basketball. Would you put on Wemby's tape, like to show, like, hey, this is what basketball should look like? Like someone that's never alien comes down and says, hey, we want to watch the NBA. Are you putting on a tape of Wemby?
He's one of the 5 or 6 guys I am. Sure, absolutely.
For sure.
Yeah, just to watch him play from a coach's standpoint, a scout standpoint. Again, turn the sound down on the TV. Pay no attention to the box score.
Okay.
I wish if we could just watch the game with no stats, no graphics, just a raw feed, like a television feed to the truck. And you're thinking, whoa, who the hell's that kid? And not just because he's huge, it's because he's impactful.
Now,
It's gotten better quick lately.
The times, again, and I've seen it since he was in France. But watching him handle the ball on the perimeter is jaw-dropping. Like, even though I've seen it a bunch of times, I still like, damn, he's really out at the top of the key, between the legs, behind the back, spin, pivot.
Yeah, it's crazy. So I'm excited. And my excitement is different. Like they got to the point with Tim where we just took it for granted. Oh, Spurs had a big game last night. That was cool. They beat the Lakers by 7.
Well, see,
did you see Tony? He was great. And you look at the box score, and Tim had 30, 20, and 18.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, and Tim was good too.
Yeah.
We'll get there, but it's discovery phase with this kid. I'm excited about. I can't be championship or bust, or I'm mad.
I'm not saying championship or bust. I'm just saying I've listened. You've lived here a long time. I've lived here a long time.
Yeah.
And I come in here and be like, oh, perfect example. The Tracy McGrady game against the Spurs, where he was 12 points in 8 seconds, whatever it was. The memory had popped. It was like it came up on my Facebook feed, and I posted. I was like, wow, and we won the title that year, and who gives a damn about that? What does that even matter? Like, okay, so what happened to that mentality of who gives a shit about 30, 12, and 12? That's always been the city who we are. That's who we are. So I'm like, okay, well, is that what we're doing now? Is that what we're like, where he's taking the mic after a game, after winning their 12th game of the season?
He was excited. I'm excited too.
Have you ever in your life seen an NBA team have their star do a middle of the court interview?
I don't watch all the teams. I don't watch everybody. I don't know.
You know it hasn't
We
happened.
haven't done that.
We've never done that.
But it's a hell of a lot better than the coach yelling at the fans in the middle of a game because we're booing a guy as he's kicking our ass by 40. The Spurs are an up-and-coming young band. No one's saying it's Marvin Gaye.
Are they on a local circuit or are they at South by Southwest?
Well, I mean, probably going to get a South by Southwest gig based on this lead singer we got here. That's okay. Well, but we're doing well. We're selling out bars.
And I'm cool with that.
But we're not Marvin Gaye. You know, this isn't the Stones. Just the Spurs with Tony and Tim.
Are they even the
Stones.
Spasmatics? Are they the Spasmatics yet?
We're better than the Spasmatics. We have one hit song.
The Spasmatics sell. Hey, LG, tell them the Spasmatics sell out.
I know, but
they sell out bars.
He's one hit song.
He's got a hit song.
Wemby's our hit song.
He's got a song on the radio.
But we need a full record. We need other people to come in here and make the record.
I like this analogy. So Wemby has a hit record.
The Spurs have one hit song, and it's called Victor Wembanyama. He's being played every 5 minutes on Now 96 or whatever.
All right. I like it.
But no one's saying it's not Led Zeppelin 4 yet. It's not Marvin Gaye. It's not Let's Get It On, but it's a good little groovy tune here, and I'm happy about it. I like it.
I like this
It's on my
analogy.
current playlist. But I'm not saying it's Zeppelin or the Stones or Marvin.
It's one of those
or Stevie.
You feel like this is a record that you know about that no one else does.
Sure.
Gotcha.
Right. Well, the country's figuring it out. And last night, Tyrese Halliburton sure fucking found out.
I remember
Kicked his
Stacey
ass.
when they played the Bulls, Stacey King was like, and again, he's the Bulls announcer, color guy. He's like, do they know they have Victor Wembanyama? Why are they not passing him the ball? You remember that?
I do. I was mad. And we've come a long way since then.
We have.
Yeah. And he's taken over. Wait till he's averaging 39 minutes a game like LeBron did his rookie year. What kind of stats will we see then?
Well, Pop would never let him play 40 minutes a game.
It's a process.
It better be if he's playing 40 minutes, it's a playoff game.
Rudy, this is a fucking team with Julian Champagny as a starting point guard. I mean, you're going to have to give him a little bit of time here.
Okay.
We're building something.
All right, my bad.
We're building something. All right, this show is free to the public every day at 11 a.m. Central Texas time. And then we have another one every day at 12:30 Central Texas time. So whatever time zone you're in, 12:30 Central time is when we do our members-only edition. So to see our 12:30 show today, you need to become a member, an exclusive member on YouTube or an exclusive subscriber on Spotify, and you can listen or watch our shows we do every day at 12:30 at this time. So please become a member. It's only $6 an hour. It is time for the Punch of the Day, presented by the official lawyer of this radio show and television show and internet show, whatever you want to call it.
Okay.
It is Orlando Kell, the official family lawyer of In the Building and Love You Hard TV. Orlando can be reached at 210-775-4995. You can email him directly at orlandokell@gmail.com. It's time for the Punch of the Day. Are you punching anybody today? Are we mad today? Does someone need to get punched? Not for real, but
I want to punch whoever's phone I can hear right now.
not mine.
Somebody's phone is playing and I can hear it.
I got mine on silent.
It might be a MacBook then. So
Oh.
let's hit mute on all the MacBooks.
How do we do that?
The mute button
Where's that at?
on the keyboard
I'm looking.
at the top
I
row.
see a microphone.
There's a mute button. Or volume down.
Oh, there we go. Volume down.
All right, cool.
Mine-
Hit volume down.
Mine's all the way up. I didn't hear nothing. But I'd take your word for it, though.
Me neither.
And I had it cranked all the way on max level,
Mike
too.
Taylor, Jr., second base.
I give you my laptop every day to load stuff for me. You're supposed to make sure the volume's down, too.
Yeah,
are you
but I
not?
don't want to touch it because it's all
not?
crusty and sticky.
Jesus.
And you haven't cleaned it for like a week when I told you about that.
How do you clean it? How do you clean the laptop?
With a damp cloth.
A damp cloth? I'm going to make a note.
You got like maple syrup all over that shit.
I don't know if it's maple syrup. It might just be boogers or something. You got anybody you need to punch today, Rudy?
Myself.
Uh-oh. What'd you
Too
do?
much Sunday fun day.
Oh.
I'm hurting today.
Whoa.
Yeah, I'm hurting today. I decided to go out with my brother-in-law and my wife, and things got out of hand.
Bourbon?
You name it.
Oh, did you mix booze?
Everything. You see, I had to come in here with a damn, veggie drink today. I'm
Yeah,
straight
you are. I thought you were just trying to get healthy.
I'm detoxing today. I'm
Dude,
hurting.
yeah.
I'm too old for that shit.
Rudy had juice for breakfast.
Yeah, I'm too old for that. I'm hurting today, big time.
Take a sip of that Rebel. It'll make it go away.
For real?
Yeah.
So is that urban legend or does it work?
I don't know. I don't do it. I drink water and Advil.
Yeah, sunglasses and Advil. Last night was mad real. So yeah, I'm punching myself for acting like I'm 25 on Sunday. But yeah, that's about it.
All right, good times.
Who you punching? Oh,
I had a
hell.
good weekend. My Spurs are hot.
Your Spurs.
We had a good day. I went to SeaWorld yesterday.
What?
Went to SeaWorld.
Did you watch the shows or ride rides or both?
We went to the Penguin Experience.
Oh, I saw that.
Yeah.
Is that what y'all doing? So what? They must have invited y'all out. You ain't just going to SeaWorld.
No, my buddy paid for it.
Who's your buddy?
Our boy Dale, Mr. T-shirt, Mr. Moneybags.
Name dropper.
You asked me who paid
fucking
for it.
with
I'm
you.
telling you. My buddy Dale.
So what?
I'm
You
not
got to
name
do this.
dropping.
So talk to me about this experience. It stinks at the Penguins. Like, you could be honest. I know Dale's.
Well,
a
yeah.
good-
I mean, they
it
shit and
stinks.
piss everywhere. Yeah, I mean, but you fight through that. You
You
know?
had like on a jacket. So in the Penguin spot, it's freezing in there.
38 degrees. They give you a parka and boots when you go in. But
Okay.
yeah, I had a long sleeve underneath and pants, and it was cool. Like, we got to pet them, learned a bunch about them. And
Are they
were
nice?
cute.
Do they bite?
Very nice. They peck at you a little bit, but it's only in friendliness. And it's not like in meanness. It's just like that's,
Did you
they're
have to
being
kick
curious.
one of them?
No, if I kicked one, my ass would have been in jail. A lot of rules. You can pet them. Don't pet this kind. You can pet these two.
What do you
but
mean?
don't
Which
pet that
one can you not pet?
The one that has a black.
Because he's an alpha and he'll
It's a different
mess you up.
species. They're a little aggressive. It's got a black line on the neck.
They're the ones they're the breeders, right? They walk around sleeping
Don't
with all
ask me that.
the women
Those
penguins.
big giant tall ones are real friendly, and you got the ones that got the little fro on the top. They're real friendly.
A fro.
Yeah, very
That's
friendly.
what we're going with.
Well, what do you want to call that? I don't
know, Mike. It's not a fro.
The curl.
I feel like that's a racist
The
comment.
one with the Jerry curl on top. They're super friendly though. I don't know. Yes, we saw the penguins. I had a good day.
I said the Jerry curl.
No, what the fuck you call that? But they were super friendly. I'm not hating on them. They
Yeah.
were friendly. I'm trying to identify them.
And then what'd you do after the penguin thing? Y'all just went home?
I drank a little bit, went home and took an
You
hour.
drank at SeaWorld?
Fuck yeah.
Damn.
Waited till the bar opened at 12 and got a beer. Went and pat dolphins. I looked at dolphins. We looked at sharks. Went home, took a nap, got up and watched the Spurs. Ate some nachos and drank 2 more beers and smoked some pot and went to sleep. It's a
Awesome.
damn good Sunday.
So you didn't have no one to punch.
I'm punchless today. I'm happy.
Well,
You don't have to punch someone every day.
No, full circle. If you're
Yeah.
if you're a listener that listens every day, I saw a trash can in front of LG's home, and I did not park in front of it.
We noticed you parked in the driveway.
I parked in the driveway today because I saw LG's. It was the black trash can because, of course,
Yep.
in the black trash can,
That's
you
where
put
the trash goes. Yeah.
Yeah, the trash goes in the black can.
It's all good because the trash actually comes at like 7:30 a.m. So they've already been here and gone.
Oh.
But the recycle comes late. So,
But regardless,
I
didn't do it.
appreciate your effort. Yeah,
I didn't
It
get
was
in the
a good
way.
effort.
I didn't get in the way. I'm
Yeah,
tired
yeah.
of getting.
There you go.
I've been
Attaboy.
punched by LG 3 times, dude.
I know.
I've
It's
only
more than that.
Oh,
I know.
I've been. Yeah, you know what I mean. I'm trying to bob and weave. I'm trying not to get punched by LG. So
Sometimes I just pick on you because I have nothing else to punch.
that's all good. I can
Punch
take
the black man, by default.
When in doubt, punch the black man.
it. You see what I got to deal
God
with?
almighty.
My people around the world. Do y'all see what I got to deal with?
What the fuck is this?
Yeah.
All right, man.
Shout out to Lando
shout
Kell.
out. What's up, Orlando Kell? If you are in need of a family lawyer, hopefully you never, ever will. But honestly, 50% of the American married population will have to call upon Orlando at some point. It's how we roll.
How much? What's the percentage?
50%. I think it's 52% of all marriages end in divorce at this point.
Damn.
Yeah, man. So if that happens, Orlando's there for you. You can email him directly at orlandokell@gmail.com. orlandokell@gmail.com.
It's almost like doctors. Like, you don't want people to die, but you need people to get sick for you to have a job.
Well, and if when that time comes, you want someone you can trust and believe in, and a dude that gets it, and he's a real dude and a Thunderdomer, and that's Orlando.
Yeah.
Yeah, good dude. So hit up Orlando, and he'll take care of you best he can. All right. We have an appearance on Friday. It is another one of our, it's not only is it an appearance, it's an actual remote. It's LG's favorite time of the year when we have remotes.
LG loves remotes. Y'all call them.
He told me he wishes every day we were out on remote. He really would. And we'd be getting paid, that's for sure.
If you have
He wanted us to rebrand as a remote-only show, is what he told me on Friday.
you're trying to get punched.
You're killing me,
We
Swamp.
are back out at the Ringer Pub, one of our little getaway bars in town, right up there off of
to get away.
Jones Maltzberger and Evans,
Thousand Oaks.
Thousand Oaks, my
Evans.
bad.
Thousand
yeah,
Oaks,
Evans, Chingao. I'm used to giving the liquor store.
They got a fancy new sign out there now too.
The Ringer did?
Yeah.
Oh, I hadn't seen it.
Yeah.
Is it like shiny, one of the bright ones? What is it? What they got?
Yeah, it's shining bright like a diamond.
Oh, is it big? Okay, good for them.
Jeez, stupid.
No, that tells me that these remotes are working out for them. That's what it tells me. So you boys come out here and support us on Friday at 7 o'clock. It's a special edition of In the Building with me and former Longhorns great, the pride of Oliver Wendell Holmes High. It is Johnny Walker, former two-sport star, a two-sport star back
There
in
we
his
go.
time.
Get it out, Mike.
Drafted in the NFL and the big leagues. Played for the Toronto Argonauts.
Yeah, stuttering prick yet?
Who did he get drafted by
Back-to-back
baseball?
Southwest Conference champs. I want to say the...
Let's play some little trivia.
I want to say the Blue Jays. Maybe the A's. I think it ends in A's.
I know
Maybe the
Kyler
Braves.
Murray got drafted by the A's.
Rhymes with Braves, Aves, and Jays. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I know. I remember.
I'll ask him Friday.
All right, cool.
So Johnny is spearheading this golf tournament that we've talked about a little bit coming up in May, which we'll get into the details of on Friday. But yeah, Rudy is out of town Friday. So Johnny's going to come sit in with me and do In the Building out at the Ringer Pub, Part 2. It is our two-part series we're doing for the Ringer. Part 2 is Friday at 7, and it's a celebration for teachers, a celebration of teachers as spring break kicks in.
Nobody parties like teachers, by the way.
Yeah,
and
man.
But the thing about it is, when you're dealing with our badass kids, they like nobody likes a happy hour like a teacher.
Sure, they deserve it.
They
too.
deserve it.
They deserve it. So, of course, they also get 3 months off in the summer, 2 weeks at Christmas, a week at Thanksgiving, and spring break. I mean, God Almighty, they bitch about salaries.
Wow.
They do make shit and
that
put up
is
with a lot.
I know, I'm
take.
just being funny.
Oh Lord.
I wish I had.
Hey.
I wish I had 90 days off.
Please send your emails, direct your emails to Mike Taylor. I love y'all teachers.
So shout out to all teachers. No, it's a teacher-owned bar. We love the Ringer, but they,
Oh,
bitch,
yeah.
they bitch a lot. And they get a lot of
Kev's a
time
teacher,
off.
right? Is he a
Yeah,
teacher?
he's one of the. Yeah, that's what he's done most of his life, and a coach. So these are good dudes that own the Ringer. We're happy to be back out Friday. Still Austin whiskey out of Austin, Texas. Weathered Souls Brewing is in the house. Free raffle and prizes. Bunch of drink specials, and come out and meet Longhorn great Johnny Walker as he hosts with me on Friday at 7 at the Ringer.
Weather Souls.
All right, it is time for entertainment news.
I love this segment.
Here on In the
We
Building,
need a
presented
sponsor.
today by Texas Cheer Liquor. Well, it's got one today.
Okay.
But it would be cool to have a daily one for sure. We flip-flop them as a throw-in, just trying to... This is what it could look like if your business sponsored entertainment news every day. Brought to you by Texas Cheer Liquor. All right. We talked about last week how big acts will go overseas for insane money. Just to do like a 30-minute one-off concert, you know? Didn't we talk about this last week or the week before?
Yeah.
Like Beyonce and people have taken, they get shit for it too because they'll go play for like terrorist organizations and not even know who they're talking to, and they just know they're getting paid
Yeah, I
to
remember.
play.
Like when Thomas J. Henry hired Pitbull to play his daughter's quinceañera at Fiesta, Texas.
Yeah, and rented out the whole park.
And the Jonas Brothers. They paid him millies.
It's insane.
Well, that's because he got paid $60 million from some crippled guy that got hit by an 18.
Yeah, he's an ambulance chaser. I mean, can't hate the game.
All right.
I have some stories. I have a buddy that had to drive him around one day.
Did you know he produced a reality show called Hanging with Los Henrys?
I did. And then
And it got picked up by No Network. It's on YouTube.
Indeed. And now he's going through a horrific divorce, which is probably
is?
not good in Thomas.
Well, he better call up Orlando Kell to help him out.
Well, I would if I were him.
I didn't know he was married. Yeah, he didn't act like a married man.
The latest rich person that has hired a very famous singer that has gotten a lot of publicity is something called Mukesh Ambani. He is the richest man in India. It's fitting that Texas Cheer presents this segment, I guess.
Yeah, are you serious right now?
It's called Synergy.
I can't deal with neither one of you two.
Mukesh Ambani
Okay.
is the richest man in India. Now, this goes back to what you were saying about how the Indians celebrate marriages.
Oh my God.
This ain't even the
level.
marriage. This ain't even the bachelor party. This is just because they announced that they are engaged. This is an engagement party. Homeboy got Rihanna to come play for his daughter's
I saw
engagement
this story.
party.
I didn't know who it was, but I saw Rihanna got paid like $500,000 to go do this. And it's probably only 3
Try
songs.
Time out.
Yeah.
I think it was $500,000 an hour, but she only played for like an hour. 6 million. Yeah, 6 million. So much that Ben, she hadn't played it live in years except for the
since
Super
she
Bowl.
got pregnant. Yeah,
The Super Bowl, and that's it.
She made $1 billion off makeup. She been chilling.
And she's getting trashed by many guests who were there.
Why?
They were tweeting about how uninterested she was. She just kind of blew through 3 or 4 tunes and said hello, and that was it.
Damn.
So she's getting annihilated. She's just getting a little older, and she doesn't make tunes like she did. She just
Well,
became a
she's got-
mother.
yeah.
Good morning. What are you doing?
Then don't do the gig.
We're walking to school.
All right. I'm talking about Rihanna.
Rihanna.
Yeah, so Rihanna got paid $6 million to play at this rich guy's daughter's engagement party. $6 million. And she played for like 30 minutes and mailed it in, and people are upset that she didn't give like a 2-hour performance.
Well, why are they upset about that?
You sound tired and beaten down, y'all. Did you sleep good?
It's so fine.
All right, you okay? Well, let's discuss later. I don't want you to discuss in the building. Love you, man. Have a good day at school and call me back. I don't have a lot to do today, so we'll chop it up for a while.
Okay.
All right, love you. Call me today. All right, later, man. Bye.
Sounds windy in the
Sounds beaten
hellscape.
down. No telling. No, well, so I know I got to do the segment, but my quick story of things I'm allowed to say. So his mother got him a phone.
Okay.
And then decided you can't talk to your dad all hours of the night with the phone I got. So I got him a phone myself. He got 2 phones.
Good Lord.
Yeah.
You had to get your kid a burner?
Yeah, had to get a kid a burner so we can talk whenever we want to. Yeah.
Shit gets ugly sometimes.
That's enough.
That's
Okay.
crazy.
That's
Yeah, let's
stupid.
move on.
All right, so she plays in India.
Didn't give a damn.
This goes back to what you were saying about Indian celebrations. Again, this is not even
Different.
the wedding.
Right.
It's not even a reception. It's not even a bachelor party. It's just, hey, we're announced we're engaged. 3-day long party. 72 hours just because they announced they're getting married.
Yeah, quick story. I was in Houston for Cigar Week. Mm-hmm. Really nice hotel. Waking up. Well, I didn't wake up. I hear drums. And I'm like, what the hell? Why is there drums? And I just keep hearing it. It's loud, and I hear them yelling people, and I'm hearing animals and shit. So I look out, my wife wake up, we're like, what is this? And we look out the window. It's an Indian wedding. Dude, I swear to God, I'm not being this isn't for effect. Giraffes, elephants, monkeys, and they're just in the damn like parking lot of this really nice hotel partying their ass off. And I was like, I asked the staff, they're like, yeah, it's a huge Indian wedding going on. And it was like, it's something I'd never seen. And again, speaking of Texas Chill Liquor, Amon's baby shower was better than my wedding. And my wedding was expensive.
75 G's for a baby shower. Yeah.
Easy. It was better than my wedding.
Do they still trade like possessions and stuff? Like, is it still culture in a lot of, not every Indian, but in a lot of Indian cultures? If you're going to marry my daughter, you need to give me something.
I don't know.
Don't I get cows
I
and
gotta
money
ask
and
them.
shit?
I don't know.
I get a car and all that. Like, you get a dowry.
I don't know. Good question.
Yeah. All right. The wife of Bruce Willis is pissed.
The Bruce Willis, he's not doing well, right?
No. Well, so she says he's not doing as bad as what's been made in the public. So Bruce has dementia. And his wife has lashed out on Instagram last night, pissed over a headline that claimed that Bruce was no longer having any joy in his life because of his dementia. She says that's bullshit. Emma Willis, who's only 45, Bruce is 68.
Bruce is 68?
Yep. Yeah.
Damn, then I'm old. Go ahead.
Took to Instagram last night, slammed a headline she read saying that the headline was there's no more joy in Bruce. And she's calling BS. So she told her followers last night, that is so far from the truth. I need society and who's ever writing these stupid headlines to stop scaring people. Stop scaring people to think that they get a diagnosis, some kind of neurocognitive disease, that's it. It's over. Let's pack it up. Nothing else to see here. We're done. No, it's the complete opposite of that. So, yeah, Bruce has really bad frontal lobal dementia. That talk show host got diagnosed with that the other day. Was it
Wendy Williams?
Wendy Williams.
How do I not get that?
So she's saying that he is very happy. Yes, he has dementia, but he's not upset about it. He's hardly even aware that he doesn't know.
Yeah, I don't
like
think you know. How do you know if you don't know?
They post all the time, the family, and it's beautiful. Like Demi Moore, his ex-wife, goes over there all the time because all the kids are grown.
Oh, Demi does?
They had Christmas together at the house. You know, Demi and her and Bruce's current wife, they're all in the same house having a good time, and Bruce is showered with love and gifts, and all the grandbabies are there, and all the pictures they post anyway are Bruce looks super happy. He may not be aware of everything, but he's not just like depressed. Just because you have cognitive disorder does not mean you become depressed. As long as the people around you are showing you love,
you don't know you have it, right?
Right. You're unaware a lot. I'm not saying you can't get depression. God knows I don't want to know what it's like. Golly, I can't imagine. Of all the things, I'd rather have my legs blown off than lose my mind.
Damn, Mike.
Well, I'm for real.
All right.
But she's calling bullshit on that. Shout out to Annie G. the Third with a $5 tip. Thank you, dear. Appreciate
Hey.
you.
How can you be Annie G the Third?
Just grow with it. Annie G3. Can't you name daughters after mothers?
No.
You can. I mean, you can.
Yeah, I mean, how many Queen Elizabeths are there?
Yeah, you can. Yeah. Queen Anne's. There's been like 2 or 3 Queen Anne's. Bunch of Elizabeths. Are you royalty? That name sounds like royalty. Lawrence of Arabia.
Hell, I like you. You can come over to my house and fuck my sister.
I set that up, and I'm sorry. I should have known.
You know what you were doing.
No, I
Get
did
the
not.
hell out of here.
I forgot we
you
had
know
that
what you were
drop in
doing.
there.
You know what the hell you were doing. Texas Cheer Liquor still hiring, Mike. Texas Cheer Liquor at Gmail. Send your resumes. They pay out weekly.
They do.
Every Monday you get paid.
I ain't got mine yet, I don't think. I'm kidding.
Every Monday you get paid, so you need a little side money because you got 3 daughters or 4 daughters like Mike. And
I got 4 kids to feed.
Well, 4 kids or 3 girls like me. You may need a little side hustle. So go to send your resumes to Texas Cheer Liquor at Gmail.
Side hustle.
Man, this is the thing. All you got to do with all the people you know, Mike, go get you go get you a whole ounce of Coke. Chop it up.
You want me to break the law?
Chop it up. Make 2.
No.
Bust it down. Make 2.
I want a legal.
And you make $1,100 an ounce.
No, because once you do it once, they won't let you stop. I know how that goes.
Where's this Margarita bar they built? I saw a picture
number
of that.
6. That's the one that Mike frequents sometimes. He goes there and sells them. But no, it's number 6 and number 5.
Mm-hmm. There's one in Bernie.
Bernie is the bougie one. That's the one that George Strait comes to.
Yeah.
George Strait goes in there once in a blue moon.
See. Yeah, the
You
one
a George Strait fan?
Fuck yeah, I love George Strait.
Is he the king?
I'm partial to Willie.
Okay.
And George would agree with me, by the way. If he
Okay.
was sitting here.
Yeah.
Mike's right. It's Willie.
Okay.
Willie's the king. See. But George is the shit.
I wouldn't mind having a ranch out there in that Cordillera.
Cordillera.
I don't know.
Cordillera. Yes, sir. Yeah, we got Margarita machine. And they get you acid and they get you Margarita.
I know you got the machine, but they built like a bar.
Yeah, it's dope. It's dope.
Yeah,
It's
they
dope.
being me and them. I'm part of they. Yeah, I have the hip reflex strain to prove it. Fucked up my hip flexor
Renee
picking up
threw
the
out her
machine.
back.
I know she did. You should have seen us too. We almost lost it.
I feel like for some reason, knowing that Renee's workout regimen, I feel like she was doing more work than you is why she threw her back out.
All I know is my hip hurt.
You seen her husband with his shirt off?
Oh, Lee's a good dude. I met Lee.
Lee's a shredded
He's a badass.
detective.
Yeah, man. He's
Former
a badass.
Marine. Yeah, he's a badass.
Absolutely.
He'll kill you with his bare hands.
He will kill you with his bare
Sing,
He
motherfucker.
probably could take my head and turn it around backwards if
Easy.
he wanted to.
Easy.
Yeah. Well, but why would you get to go all violent? He's a good man.
He's a
good
great dude.
Shout out. All right, so it's Entertainment News presented by Texas Cheer Liquor. All right, show also brought to you in part by R&R Liquor Store. R&R Auto Glass. I'm so off today. That's what,
You would
had a
think
good
you're
day.
the one that's hungover. I thought I was the one that's hungover.
You're killing me, Smalls.
Man,
You
you
must have
know,
had some good weed last
I'm in a
night.
great mood. That's what it is.
Me too.
I don't want to work. I just want to run through the fields. No, R&R Auto Glass is the
Yes.
official auto glass company of this show. They bringing this Cowboys Minute here for just a minute here. I don't have a lot on it. because it's not done yet. But it looks like longtime Cowboys left tackle Tyron Smith is no more, as far as the Cowboys go anyway. So it has been reported, and Jerry didn't shoot it down at the Combine, that the agent and the team could not be further apart on what they think he's worth versus what his agents want him to get.
Next question.
He is an old, never healthy left tackle who cost a shit ton of money. And if they truly believe in Fort Worth's own Tyler Smith and moving him permanently out to left tackle and then finding one, it's easier to find a left guard than a great left tackle. Would you agree?
Yeah, that's why I think we got to carry this over into the members only.
We can.
I think it's
some more on this.
There's some more levels to it.
Let's call it a tease. Yeah, we'll get into it, but that's the report that came down. It appears like 80-20. And it also has a lot to do with money that's owed to other guys.
Yeah.
Whether or not they're going to be able to other people done. Y'all need to get in line, Cowboy player. If you ain't Dak, Micah, or CD, you don't have to wait and see what they are here in a week. Well, we're going to find out pretty quick. They got deadlines
Dak's
coming.
new look, he got a little goatee going.
No, I didn't see it.
They got a new little look. Got a little goatee going.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Dak Prescott sucks.
This is the Eagle fans pressing buttons over there.
Dak got a new brain.
Why you got to be rude?
Let me know when he has a brain transplant.
Well, at least he makes it to the playoffs. Wemby can't even win 20 games.
That's a silly thing to say. I can't wait 2 years from now when we really are on Commerce doing a remote at a restaurant because we've won the title. I'm going to remind you of these days.
You should.
Yeah. Jeez.
R&R.
R&R Auto Glass. I'm gonna make him punch a window. I'm happy with
messing with you.
the slow improvement.
Me too.
No one's crowning anybody.
That's all I'm saying.
I'm not going to go bootlegging T-shirts and running
well,
up and down streets with my pecker flapping. I'm not doing that yet. Give it a minute. R&R Auto Glass. If you have a drunken night and your pecker flaps and you get in a little fender bender or something, unfortunately, that's unfortunate. But you can at least get the glass fixed at R&R. They don't ask questions. They don't care how you busted your glass. They just want to repair it for you right there at 281 in Tacoma where they are located. Mention in the building when you go in there, and they will give you an in-the-building hookup. All right. It is R&R Auto Glass at 210-340-2588. They accept all insurances. They give you the discount. They're Poodle San Antonians, and they're fast and easy to find right there by the airport at 104 West Tacoma Drive. It's rnrautoglass.com. rnrautoglass.com. Xavier's in here. Looks like y'all will have to take a shot at Johnny Walker on Friday. You think Johnny has you think he's tired of the jokes by now?
He's definitely tired. Trust me.
And we'll be shooting still Austin, not Johnny Walker.
Yeah.
Correct. And Johnny will too, because he knows who's paying the bill. So are we ready to say why you're not going to be here Friday, or what's the deal?
We can speak on it. You know what I mean? I just can't go into detail on it.
How many days do I have you this week?
We're on that's the members only tease.
Fair.
If you want to know where Rudy's going to be for the next 3 months, actually, till June.
You're not leaving the show for 3 months.
No, hell
no.
No.
He's going to miss a couple shows here and there.
Yes, for sure.
All right, since we got a couple more minutes before we sign out here, softball players. We got an official softball team now.
What's the update? What are we doing? They get the logo and all that. We got it all squared away.
Good. I think we're squared away. They had a couple.
Logo?
They had a couple of. Well, I don't know if you think it's offensive.
I just like to start.
Just because
shit.
a couple think it's offensive.
I just like to start shit.
Here's the thing: if 50 people think something's offensive and 1 million don't, I'm going with 1 million. They're called Los Indios.
I don't know what that means.
I told you it's a native Mexican.
Well, then I'll leave it to the native Mexicans to see if it's offensive or not.
Pre-Spaniard.
The black guy doesn't have a say in what's offensive.
Sure you do.
I don't have a say in what's offensive to native Mexicans.
No, I know, but you're a taxpayer. You can give an opinion on something educatedly without offending anybody, even though it's not your people.
Fair.
All right, but the point is they want to fulfill their we have a partnership. We're going to sponsor you, but I want a couple things from y'all. One of them is playing a tournament in town. They are interested in playing in a tournament, a men's D League tournament here in town. All D's. a D-League tournament here in town. Reach out to me, softball guys. We want to know a good tournament we could play in. I want to make it a big deal, like a big
we'll
Thunderdome
show
get-together.
up,
Badass. All right, 12:30. Got to be a member.
But they got to let you play shortstop or second.
I ain't playing. I'm old. Maybe I'll do 1 inning.
Yeah.
Then I'll make an error and they'll take my ass out.
Run.
They're supposed to be pretty good. That's it. We're done. 12:30 members only, baby. We leave with Tyron Smith and work our way down from there. Love you hard. See you in a minute.
This program was made possible by contributions from viewers and listeners like you. Thank you.
You're still here? It's over. Go home. Go.